Hello, welcome everyone to Watkins Glen, the series at the Glen. Um, Indianapolis was fun, wasn't it? Let's just forget this race and never race at this track here. Never race at Indianapolis again. Honestly, it's been an hour since I've done that. I've done some testing, I've done some practicing at Watkins Glen. Honestly, I might, if I'd, and I'm probably gonna do another season on this game. Probably gonna. But I'm probably not gonna race in Watkins Glen anymore. I'm gonna use a custom schedule. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna race at Indianapolis anymore. I quite like the Glen. I'm not particularly good at it, but I've done a lot of practice, so I'm quite good now. But I'm probably not gonna run at Indianapolis again. There's Indy Raceway Park. We can use that. Anyway, enough of the ranting about Indy. Obviously, that was my fault that we were involved in that incident with Dave Blaney there. So I have to be mad about myself, really. But all eyes now on Watkins Glen. Look at the points real quick. 58 ahead of Mark Martin, 59 ahead of Dale Jr. So the lowest we can go is third. It's Ryan Newman's 181 behind us. Obviously we lost a lot of ground, but I think we can claw back some points here at Watkins Glen because I feel quite comfortable on this track. Yeah. Enough of the talking. I talk quite fast here because I want to get on with this and I want to forget Indianapolis. Let's do this one. We're fastest in practice by a lot, but that was a bit iffy weather, to be honest, and they were running way slower than they probably could have ran. Because in quali, Robbie Gordon got pole from Mark Martin, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, Jeff Green, myself, Jeff Burton, Ricky Rudd, and Michael Waltrip, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr. only 20th, so we only have to worry about Mark Martin. We were 6th fastest, so that's quite good. I'm looking forward to this race. I think it's going to be a good one. Let's do this. I'm not.
Drivers, start your engines!
14 laps around this place. Got enough fuel, so it's gonna be same thing as in Sonoma. It's gonna be a zero stopper. Rolling off. Here in 6th spot, next to Jeff Green. As long as we keep it out of the grass, out of the barriers, out of the gravel, out of the sand. I don't know if it's gravel or if it's sand. I don't know.
Get ready now. Going green.
And out of everybody else, we should be in for a good day. So just stay on track here. Just be careful. And the green's out, racing here in upstate New York. It's great weather out here. Want to be a bit careful here into turn 1. I said it and bump into Ryan Newman. And the yellow flag's out. That's going to take off some time here racing. This is going to be a short race, I can tell you that right now. We're racing here to the caution. So we still have some racing here. 1 lap of racing and then it's going to be a long yellow flag run. As we go into the bus stop. Robbie Gordon in the lead. And maybe get Jeff Green. I'm very sorry for Ryan Newman there. I ran into him. Was a bit late on the brakes, I guess. He was checking up and all that good stuff. Down the inside we go, sending it to the inside of Jeff Green. He's coming back at us. Down through the final turn. Drag race to the line for 4th spot here. So we get that. So let's have a look at here, at this one here. Yeah, I was maybe a bit late in the brakes. Maybe Newman checked a bit. And we just run him into the grass. That's what the caution was for? Is he just reverses out of the grass? Okay. Lights are out in the pace car. Restarting the race. Luckily with 11 laps to go, I thought the caution might be a little bit longer than that, but luckily only 2 laps. around the pace car. So yeah, again, sorry Ryan Newman, that was
Ready now. Going green.
might have been my fault, a bit more my fault than him checking up a little bit earlier, but I don't know. Let's do this one, hopefully with no caution this time, as we're single file, so
Green.
we're green again at the Glen. That rhymed. Alright, deep into the corner there. Past Tony Stewart, maybe. On the inside up the hill.
Still there. Clear.
Make it through, slide to that hole there. That was not planned, but it happened. And the yellows out once again. I can't be serious, can you? Yellows out once again. We make up one spot. Ain't getting a lot of racing action if we only have one. That's what I think I was talking about that in Sonoma. I'm not sure if there's one caution, there's gonna be a lot of cautions, just road courses. And you're gonna get 2 laps of green flag racing in. And the other 12 laps are only gonna be fucking yellows. Oh, this is shit. Hey, we made up one spot. Up to 3rd now, so you know that's good. Yeah.
Stay behind the 6th car. You're now in 3rd. Good job. We got just 10 more to go.
Let's have a look at what happened, and then I'll see you again when we go green, hopefully for the final time in this race. And here comes the reason for the second caution of the day. You can see Jimmy Spencer, Ricky Craven, and Ken Schrader going here 3 wide through that first turn. There's contact with Jimmy Spencer and Ricky Craven, and that ultimately sends Schrader around, who got the worst of it. But he keeps it going. Yeah. I'm actually questioning how we didn't get a caution at Sonoma for lots of guys being off everywhere, and for basically two single car spins, we get 2 cautions. Right, going green. Hopefully the last time we will see a green flag wave in this race.
Going green.
Oh god. Please guys, don't wreck in the first corner. I don't want to have another, just 1 lap of racing and then 2 laps of caution. This is fucking boring. My viewers want to have some action on track. Green flags out. Hopefully the final time. 3rd time we had a green flag today. This race. So 3rd time's a charm probably, isn't it? Down the inside of Mark Martin we go.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Into 2nd. Robbie Gordon's driving a rocket ship today here. We made it through the last time. At this point we had a caution, so I'm hopeful. Into the bus stop. Jumping over the curbs there a bit too much. Just trying to stay with Robbie here. I think I'm going to get challenged by Mark Martin maybe, I don't know. Robbie's bat fast, and he won this race in real life, so probably has close to max rating at road course rating skill thing. And Mark Martin hits me, but we keep the car going. Probably some payback from what I did at Sonoma when I hit him in the rear. I think I done more damage to him than he done to me. I don't know. Making room for the guys. That was a mistake there. That was a mistake. Whoopsie doop. Keep the car rolling though. Side by side through the bus stop there with Jeff Green. Can we make it through without any contact? Yes, we can. Do we want to go down to 4th there? Up to 4th. Now we want to go up to 4th. Oh, sliding there, sliding the car there. Okay. Calm. Calm. I have to stay calm there. I'll go down to 3rd, but that's okay. That's okay. Probably a bit late in the brakes there coming into turn 1. Don't hop over those curbs there. They almost killed me there just a lap ago. We don't want that. Closing on Mark again now. It's Mark Martin versus Steve Park at Watkins Glen. In 2000, this was for the win. Now it's for 2nd spot. Five laps to go now.
Just 5 more to go.
Race goes by real quick.
Left side.
Down the inside we go. Okay, well, it didn't work. Thought I might send it there, but okay. Don't send it. We're now actually the top 3 of Sonoma are in top 3 here at Watkins Glen again. This time it's Mark Martin in 2nd, myself in 3rd, and Robbie Gordon is in 1st. So basically just switched up a bit of positions there. And Tony Stewart also ran good at Sonoma. I think he finished 4th, 5th or something like that. And he's behind us there, so yeah, I don't know where to go with that sentence. He's behind us. End of sentence. Okay, that was a bit too aggressive there. Four laps to go. I'm sorry, Mark. Once again, I run into Mark Martin's back on the braking. Probably shouldn't have shifted down too early there. So you could hear my car rev up and then kind of speed up or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how road course racing works, how shifting works. I just do it when I feel like doing it. Robbie Gordon's really running away with it because myself and Mark were trying to duke it out here. I'm always catching up to Mark, but I'm not like catching him. I'm just coming close to him, really. I kind of want to finish ahead of him because of championship standings. Because he's 2nd in the championship, I'm leading it, so kind of want to score more points than he does.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Setting it down the final turn, that worked. For now, at least we're ahead of him.
You're back in 2nd. You got a slow car on the left.
Dude, that was a bit of a weird one. The car wheel hop there, something like that. 3 laps to go, and we're now trying to catch Robbie Gordon because Tony Stewart and Mark Martin might be battling back there then. So I think they're side by side. And I didn't go, didn't run through that turn really good. That was a bit of shit. Turns 2 and 3. Up the hill, at least. That was a bit shit up the hill. Tony Stewart's now in third. He passed Mark. Okay, try to settle here. Try to settle. Two laps to go then. Robbie Gordon's 2.75 ahead of us. Turn 1's always a bit my weak spot because it's going down the hill and I don't know when to brake, because if I brake too late I'm just overshooting that turn. I don't want that, so I'm braking a little bit earlier there. I probably should. Maybe I should go up the hill in second gear? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I can catch Robbie Gordon here. But hopping over those curbs is going to make for a good thumbnail. That's for sure. Okay, so I think as long as we don't mess it up big time, we should be good in second here. Got a wreck in the inner loop. We're going to have a look at that because now there's no caution. There's probably a couple of guys involved in that. And they don't throw a caution. But if there's a single car spin and the guy keeps it going, so there's no debris or anything, yeah, we got to throw a caution for that. Yeah, definitely. We should be. Yeah, okay, white flag. No caution for the wreck in the inner loop, so we're going to have a look at this after the race. Or you're probably just seeing the replay right now. But I'm going to have a look at this after the race. This is what happened here at the bus stop. That's Jeremy Mayfield just turning Bobby Labonte around into the wall. There's Ken Schrader once again involved in another wreck. Let's just see what happens here to Ken. But Bobby Labonte stays down due to that hard impact into the wall. Ken just loses it. Kenny just loses it. No contact, no whatever. He just loses it and runs it wide into the gravel. Then reverses out of it. Let's try to go up here in second. Maybe we should have done that all the time. We're closed up to Robbie Gordon, but that's not going to be enough, definitely. Yeah, maybe going in second through there would have helped. I don't care. We're closing in on him though. Maybe that helped, or maybe he's burned up his tires because he was so fast in the early couple laps. Can we get him? Looks like he's slow. Maybe he's got an issue, I don't know, or maybe he's just burned up all his tires, but I don't think we can get him. Can we? Or can we? Or can we? Down the inside we go of Robbie Gordon. Another photo finish. We got it. We got it. Nice one. Nice one. That was. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, that was nice. I think Robbie Gordon just burned up all his tires, and he was. Because he was so much slower those last 1.5, 2 laps. Nice one, nice one. So let's here have a look at those final couple of laps once again. I'm close, and I'm just sending it down the inside. I go. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's the first time I won at Watkins Glen, but I've done what Steve Park did in 2000. And I won here again. Well then, we win our 9th win of the season. From Robbie Gordon, Tony Stewart, Mark Martin, Casey Mears. Oh, Casey Mears in the top 5. That's cool. Jeff Burton, Ricky Rudd, Bill Elliott, Jeff Green, Elliott Sadler last week's winner, rounding out the top 10. Teammate Waltrip in 12th, teammate Junior in 18th. So we gained a lot of points on Dale Jr. We gained a couple of points on Mark Martin. Yeah, that was this time I closed the deal on the last corner. Failed to do it against Mark Martin, and here I just had to send it. Just had to send it. So then, we are 78 points ahead of Mark Martin, 130 ahead of Dale Jr. Matt Kenseth moves up to 4th. Then it's Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, and Jimmy Johnson, Bill Elliott, and Kurt Busch rounding out the top 10. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say about that. This season so far has been dominant. 14 races remain. And we've gone past the ones I was really thinking we could have shit runs at. Well, we had shit runs at Watkins, Indianapolis, but we made up for it with this win here. Yeah, it was a fun one. Next time out is Michigan, track we've also won it before with a fuel mileage win. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes then. Yeah, it's going to be, Michigan's going to be another fun race, I believe. And after that, it's Bristol. So there's probably going to be some chaos at Bristol, but let's just don't look at it just now. Have a look at Michigan here. Next race out. If you enjoyed this episode, and you must have, I won the race. We had a lot of caution, so it wasn't a lot of racing action going on, but I think the last lap made up for that. So if you enjoyed this one, if you liked it, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. And I'll see you whenever I will see you, hopefully next time out at Michigan. Have a nice day wherever you may be in the world. Have a great week, and goodbye.